stop for a moment. Forget everything you thought you knew about prosperity. What I'm about to reveal isn't just another piece of advice, it's an ancestral ritual that has changed the lives of millions around the world. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth and abundance, while others struggle and feel stuck, as if they were trapped in a never-ending cycle? Maybe the real secret to abundance isn't about working harder or relying on luck. There is a hidden power, a spiritual connection that many ignore, and I'm here to reveal it to you. What I'll share with you today goes far beyond any conventional financial strategy. It's a transformative approach, a simple yet profound practice that can change the course of your life. Are you ready to open your mind and heart to a new reality of abundance? Imagine a ritual so accessible you can do it right now at home using common ingredients. A practice that has already changed millions of lives around the world, and you could be next. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more transformative content like this. If you're ready to change your life, comment, "I'm ready to receive abundance and wealth from today onward," and start attracting what you deserve in your life. A simple, yet extremely powerful ritual is within your reach. When I was lost, not knowing what to do, I met someone who changed the course of my life. On an unexpected journey, I met a wise Buddhist woman. In her serene eyes, she seemed to carry centuries of knowledge. She wasn't wealthy in material terms, but her presence conveyed something money can't buy: peace, wisdom, and prosperity. She lived simply, yet radiated abundance in every aspect of life. It was as if the universe was always on her side. And she was the one who, in just a few words, revealed the secret that changed everything. Imagine someone who has spent over 70 years studying the mysteries of prosperity and the invisible energies that surround us. Someone who holds ancient knowledge so powerful that it can open doors you didn't even know existed. And the best part? She didn't keep this secret to herself. She taught me how anyone, including you, can access this infinite abundance using just 3 simple things you probably already have at home: water, salt, and a bay leaf. At first, I was skeptical. How could something so simple be so transformative? But the wise woman explained that real change doesn't come from complications or inaccessible things. On the contrary, the greatest transformations come from what is natural, pure, and deeply connected to the universe's energy. These 3 elements weren't chosen at random. They act as a direct channel to unlock the prosperity energy that already surrounds you, but that, until now, you haven't been able to access. She shared stories of people who, after using this practice, saw their lives change overnight, people just like you, stuck in cycles of debt and frustration. But after performing this ritual, they began to see new opportunities, unexpected money, and a sense of peace they'd never experienced before. Let me tell you Rosa's story. Rosa was a hard-working woman, a single mother of 2 children. She lived in a small town where opportunities were scarce, and money seemed to vanish as quickly as it came. Despite her constant efforts, she was always on the verge of exhaustion, trapped in a spiral of debt and worry. Stress accompanied her every night, and each morning she woke up with the same hopelessness, wondering if she'd ever see a change. One day, after receiving yet another unexpected bill, Rosa felt completely defeated. Her efforts to improve her situation seemed useless, and she began to wonder if prosperity was just a dream meant for others. That's when, while browsing the internet in search of answers, she came across an ancestral teaching about the power of energy and abundance. The concept was simple: a flow of prosperity exists around everyone, but only those who know how to unlock it can benefit from it. Intrigued, she decided to try. After all, she didn't have much to lose. The ritual seemed simple: water, salt, and a bay leaf. No complications, no excessive expenses, just a promise that, if performed with intention, something in her life might change. That night, after putting her kids to bed, she sat at the kitchen table with the few ingredients she had. She closed her eyes and began to visualize a different life, a life without debt, without fear of the future, full of peace and abundance. She followed the ritual as she'd learned, reciting the words with hope. The first few days didn't show major changes. But something in Rosa began to shift. She felt a slight calm, as if the weight she had carried for so long was starting to lift. A week later, something unexpected happened. She received a call from an old friend she hadn't seen in years. The friend offered her a well-paid temporary job, just what Rosa needed to catch up on her bills. It was a small opportunity, but it was the beginning of something much bigger. As the days passed, more doors opened for Rosa, a promotion at her regular job, extra project opportunities, even a neighbor who gifted her items she needed for her home. It wasn't just the money. It felt like the energy around her had completely shifted. The peace that once seemed unreachable now surrounded her. Her children, who had always seen her worried, began to notice the change in her. But the most surprising thing happened a month after performing the ritual. Rosa, without even looking for it, received an offer to sell a small plot of land she had inherited years ago, which she'd never considered valuable. The offer was much higher than expected. With that money, she not only paid off all her debts, but also invested in a small shop she had always dreamed of owning. Rosa was no longer the same. The ritual had done more than bring material prosperity. It gave her the confidence and clarity to make life-changing decisions. Over the years, she continued to use the same ritual, not just to attract more abundance, but to maintain that connection with the energy around her. Have you ever stopped to think what your life would be like if money and opportunities flowed naturally toward you, without effort? That's the point. The simplicity of this ritual is precisely what makes it so powerful. It requires nothing more than your intention. By combining these three ingredients, you unlock something beyond what the eyes can see, an invisible but real force that will start working in your favor. Now, imagine for a moment, what would happen if you had the key in your hands to transform your financial and emotional life? A practice so powerful and accessible that you can do it right now in your home. What would you do with that new reality of abundance? This secret, kept for generations, is about to be revealed. You are one step away from discovering how it works, and your life may never be the same. Stay with me and learn how to apply it today. Now that you know this secret has the power to transform lives, the moment has come to reveal how it works. And best of all, you can start today. A ritual you can perform at home using only 3 extremely simple, yet incredibly powerful elements. Let's go! The first is pure water. It's not just water, it's the universal symbol of purification. It has the power to cleanse, renew, and create space for abundance. Think for a moment, water flows naturally, just like prosperity should flow in your life. By using water, you are telling the universe that you are ready to clear blocked energies and open the door to something new. The second element is salt, used for centuries in rituals to remove negative energy. Salt has the power to absorb everything that blocks you, debts, worries, and that constant feeling of being trapped. By adding it to the ritual, you're freeing those barriers, allowing positive energy and prosperity to enter your life. Lastly, the bay leaf. This simple leaf, often forgotten in the kitchen, is a powerful symbol of victory and success. Since ancient times, bay leaves were used to crown victors, warriors, and sages. Bay represents triumph and the fulfillment of your desires. When you place a bay leaf in this ritual, you channel the energy of victory, abundance, and the realization of your dreams. Now, imagine these 3 elements together: water purifying your path, salt removing everything that blocks you, and bay attracting the prosperity you long for. It seems simple, right? And it's that simplicity that makes this ritual so powerful. It connects you directly to the natural forces of the universe, to what is pure, essential, and transformative. Here's what to do. Take a glass of pure water. Add a pinch of salt. Place a bay leaf inside. Close your eyes and hold the glass with both hands. Take a deep breath and visualize all your financial worries disappearing. Feel the weight of debt, fear, and insecurity being purified by the water. Visualize the salt clearing the way for the new, and the bay leaf bringing the abundance you desire. Now say to yourself, I accept prosperity. I am ready for abundance. And drink the water, feeling how each drop purifies your body, your mind, and your energy. Now you know the secret, a simple but powerful ritual that can change your life if done with intention and trust. Remember, the key lies in your energy, in your willingness to accept abundance and let go of everything that's been blocking you. Prosperity isn't just about luck or hard work. It's the result of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with what you desire. This ritual has transformed many lives, and you could be next. Don't underestimate the power of the simple and natural. Do this ritual with faith, and watch as new doors begin to open, unexpected opportunities and blessings you may never have imagined. If this content inspired you and you feel ready to take the next step toward prosperity, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you won't miss future videos, and share this ritual with someone who needs it. Let me know in the comments how you felt after doing the ritual and what changes you started to notice in your life. I'm excited to hear your transformation stories. See you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring more ways to attract abundance, success, and inner peace into our lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, abundance is already available to you. You just have to open yourself to receive it.